everyone, what's up? So it's time for April Empties. In case you're new to my channel, basically Empties is just what it sounds like. I talk about empty products and I tell you what I would recommend. I list everything down below in the description and I just kind of, tell you what's good and what I didn't like, things like that. So yeah, I always talk about makeup first. I have a foundation. This is the Makeup Forever HD and this is my holy grail. I'm wearing this today and this is in the shade 110. It comes with the pump like that. I love the color. It's perfect for my skin. This is like the most perfect foundation match I've ever used and I just love it, not only because of that, but the formula itself is just so skin-like. It looks great in photos and it's just very nice. I just really enjoy this and I do like to buy it at makeup shows. Usually it's half price, so that's when I buy mine. I always have that in my collection. I have a makeup setting spray I finished up. This is the NYX Matte Finish Spray. I didn't care for this as much as I like the dewy one that they make. I don't know, I just feel like this didn't really help my makeup last longer and I don't feel like it really made my skin look any better. I know it's supposed to make it look matte, but I don't feel like it really did much at all. I finished up a primer. This is a deluxe sample size of the Smashbox Photo Finish. This is the original one, has that clear, it's like the one that feels kind of like silicone. I did used to really love this, but that was when I hadn't really tried many primers, and now that I know what I like, I don't really enjoy this one anymore. Moving on to mascara, I just recently did a declutter video and I got rid of a ton of mascara, so if you're interested I will link that down below, but I have a few in here that I wanted to talk about, so I threw a couple of those in this video. Buxom Lash mascara, I loved this and I already have another one, but it's in this travel size I got, and I just love this wand. I wanted to show you guys again if you didn't see that video. Like this wand, it has all these little tiny bristles and they are plastic, but it's just so good. I mean, this wand is everything. I love it so much, and I'm not usually a fan of high-end mascaras, but this one is so good for me. I definitely will repurchase or, get another sample in the future. I have Maybelline. This is Great Lash. It's the curved brush. I'm not a fan of the regular one. I like to get the curved one because I feel like this works a lot better, and this is always something I can get really super cheap. Even though it's already like under $5 with coupons, I can get this for like $1, so I always have that in my collection just, to have on hand. I have this Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara. I like this one too. It has more of a traditional wand of like $4 at Walgreens, and this brush is really good too. It's like traditional bristles, but it's packed. I mean, there are so many on here, and the formula is a little bit dry, so that's my only thing about this, is that I feel like it dries out rather quickly. I mean, maybe like a month tops I can use this. I finished up Maybelline Lash Sensational. I love this. I did a whole video on it when it first came out, and I've been enjoying it ever since I first bought it, and this is really good stuff. It lasted me like a good, I want to say like at least 4 months, because the formula is very wet at first, so it takes a while to dry out. I love the fan. It kind of has like a little fanned like side to it that makes it really easy to separate your lashes, and it's just great. I love this thing. I've already repurchased that, and if you guys are interested, go to Ulta right now. Everything Maybelline is 40% off, so go get you some because it's really good. I also have a L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This is a classic for me, another one that I always like to have in my collection. I've been using this since high school, thanks to Emily Noel 83 here on YouTube, who raved about it for years and years, and basically it's just your traditional mascara. This is the NYX Skinny Brown Liner, and it's from their chocolate collection. I got this in a gift bag, and I didn't really care for it. I just kind of used it up. Basically, it's just a mechanical liner, nothing too special. It didn't really last well in the waterline, so it took me a while to use this up because I didn't care for it that much. I'd much rather use my Jordana eyeliners. I used up an Anastasia Brow Wiz, but the whole label rubbed off. I don't know how that always happens, and this was in the shade dark brown, I believe. This is one that I had when my hair was still like kind of black. It was when I think I had my hair first bleached, so it was like a little bit brownish black, and I kind of got this just to use in the meantime. I'm not sure if I'll repurchase this just because it is like $19 or $20 at Sephora, and I love my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Auburn. That thing is half of the price. It's $10, and usually it goes on sale at Ulta, so I probably won't get this for a very long time. This is the Milani Clear Brow Gel, and I forget what it's called because the label totally rubbed off on me, but I use this so much and I really love it. I wish they would come out with a tinted formula. If Milani did that, like, the game would just be, I would just freak out. I don't even know what to say. Like, I would love it if they made this tinted, because the wand on here is really awesome. It's very small. And then I also have this eyeliner. This is the Rimmel, I think it's just their Kohl eyeliner, and this is the shade Sable Brown. I really used this up. I love this liner to darken my beauty mark, which I have right here, or I just use it as a regular eyeliner. It's really soft and it's one of my favorite pencils at the drugstore. Also finally finished up my Essence gel liner, and the label rubbed off on this too, but it's in the shade Midnight in Paris. I did used to be like a super diehard fan for this, but I feel like the Maybelline one is a little bit creamier and it's just a little smoother. Speaking of Maybelline, I have a lipstick that I totally finished. They don't even make this color anymore, and it was just at its very last end, so I'm like, why do I have this in my collection? I love Maybelline color Sensational lipsticks, and that's what this one is, and the shade is Rubylicious. They don't even have this. Like, I was just at Ulta looking at the 40% off sale they had on Maybelline, and I couldn't even find this shade anywhere because I was going to repurchase it because it's a beautiful deep red. I love it, but I don't think they have this in stores anymore. That's how old it is, and I'm like, this is just, it needs to go. Like, it's been too long. Makeup, now I have some skincare stuff. This is my new Holy Grail face wash. It's the Eucerin Gentle Hydrating Cleanser. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this in a few favorites videos. I really enjoy this because it's fragrance free, and I don't like to have really heavily scented stuff around my eye area because usually it burns my eyes if I use stuff that has, like, you know, scented face washes, like fruity stuff. I can't use it on my face, so I really like this because it's like $5 at the drugstore, and I have repurchased this already. It's just a must-have for me. I love the stuff. Next up is a high-end brand. It's called First Aid Beauty, and I did a whole mini like reviews video on all of my First Aid Beauty stuff, so I will link that down below in case you haven't seen it. But these are their facial radiance pads, and I didn't really care for these. A lot of people said they love them, but I really feel like it didn't do anything. Happy I had a sample though. It was fun to try. Something that I do really love that actually is good at exfoliating is the Aveeno Clear Complexion Daily Cleansing Pads. I talk about these in pretty much every Empties video because basically they're like little pads filled with face wash in them. They're very moist, and it's easy to just remove your makeup on one side, and on the other side it has these little kind of bumps, and you can use that to exfoliate, but it's very gentle, and it's really nice because especially if you're traveling, you can put a couple in a little Ziploc bag and it just gets off all the makeup, and it's just easy to use. I really like these. Shaving cream here, this is Gillette Satin Care. This is my favorite brand, and this is the ultra sensitive fragrance free version. I like to get the fragrance free shaving gel. I know it might sound boring, but if you have dry patches or eczema like I do on your legs, sometimes the scented you know, shaving creams can really be harsh, so I just like to have this one on hand at all times because it's really nice and gentle. So I used up another one of those. I pretty much use up one of those like every month pretty much, and then also I use this up every month. It's the Target Up and Up Eye Makeup Remover. I love this one. I feel like it works even better than my Neutrogena, which used to be like my holy grail for years and years. I also have some makeup wipes here. These are the Target Up and Up compared to the Neutrogena. I like these for removing swatches and keeping my desk clean, things like that. I love the Up and Up brand, and I used to get the green ones for sensitive skin, but these work a lot better. So in case you're looking for an alternative, get this one. It's really great, and I think they're like $3 to $4. Sometimes they go on sale for $2, and that's when I like to stock up. I also tried this Burt's Bees Sensitive Facial Cleansing Towelette, and this is I think fragrance free, and you get 30 in here, and I did really like these. They felt very soft, and I really liked the way they felt. Like the actual cloth itself was way different than anything else I've ever tried. I started to get dry towards the last few wipes, so I'm not sure if it was just my pack or not, but I don't think I'd repurchase just because they are like $7, and I like to buy my Neutrogena ones in bulk, so I won't be getting these again, but they were okay. They weren't bad. I would repurchase sometime in the future if they go on sale or something. I also have this Tree Hut scrub. I've had this forever. It took me so long to finish up, but this was such a nice fragrance and it worked very well. It's the Tree Hut brand Shea Sugar Body Scrub. I really enjoyed this, and it comes full. I mean, this took me probably, I mean, 6 months. I mean, something ridiculous to use up. So I don't think I'll repurchase anytime soon, but it was really nice and I like to use this on my shoulders. Moving on to hair care, I finished up 2 of the Aussie 3-Minute Moist Miracle. I love this thing. I feel like this is either you love it or hate it kind of product because I've seen like so many reviews saying people love it, amazing stuff, and then other people hate it. So I think it just depends on what your hair type is. I've been using this stuff for years and I have to say I don't know where my hair would be without it because especially sometimes in the summer months my hair can kind of dry out because I have dry hair as well as dry skin, and this just makes my hair look like it was never dry to begin with. It makes it look shiny, it feels softer, it smells kind of like coconuts, like tropical scent. I really love it. I mean, everything about this is amazing. It's like $3.50 for one, but sometimes I do double packs for $4 at Target. Just depends on what's going on. Plus Aussie does coupons all the time and I just love this. I also have a hair dye here. This is the L'Oreal Feria. Okay, L'Oreal, that's actually a pretty name. Okay, anyway, this is L'Oreal Feria Power Red and this is Cherry Crush. I went to Target yesterday to repurchase this, but they were all out of this color. They had all the other ones, but I used to use the medium intense red. I talked about that one in my last Empties video, but this one I like so much more. You can't really tell how red my hair is when I'm sitting in the shade, but when I'm in the sun, it really does look this bright. Color booster. It works so well. It is amazing. I think this is like $8 at Target. I have coupons all the time for L'Oreal stuff I get in the newspaper and I will never go back to any other color. This is my new home girl. I have some more L'Oreal products. This is the oleotherapy sulfate free system. I wanted to try the one, I forget which one. I think it was like the Ever Cream, but they were out of it. So I got this oleo one and it's like oil infused and it was okay. The shampoo was weird. It took me a while to get used to because it was really thick and it kind of felt like you were putting honey in your hair, but it was a shampoo. So it was really moisturizing, but it was a little bit too much. The shampoo was just kind of too much for me, but the conditioner was very nice. I would definitely get the conditioner again. I have some Bath & Body Works stuff this month. Just one candle for me right now. This is Wind Down. I love this scent, you guys. Wind Down. It smells so... It's like fruit punch, kind of. I mean, I don't know what they describe it. Let's see. They describe this as apples with a hint of juicy pomegranate seeds and white wine. I love it. I think it smells like pomegranate, like tropical punch. It's really good. It just kind of makes me thirsty when I smell it. I know that's weird, but I love this candle. I definitely would repurchase that. And I have a bunch of foaming hand soaps. This is Love, Peach, and Joy. This one is so good. It smells like fresh peaches, like in your hands. It's amazing. This one is called Cocktails and Confetti. It kind of smelled like oranges. I did like it, but it wasn't my favorite. I have a lemon one here. This is Lemon Meringue Cheer, and I actually really like this. I always like the lemon stuff for my kitchen, and this smells like sweet lemon cake. It's not just like the regular like Meyer lemon one. This one's really, really good. It smells so sugary. I really like stuff that's like super sweet for my hand soap. I don't know. And then I also finished up my beloved Golden Apricot. I love this scent. It's so delicious. It's amazing. It smells like, I don't even know. I can't even describe it to you. It's just too good. It smells like pears mixed with apricots and like apples all together in like a delicious blend. It's so good. I have like random stuff. So first off, I finished like a bunch of cotton pads from the Daiso Japan Dollar Tree store. Well, it's not a Dollar Tree, but it's a dollar store where they have a bunch of cool stuff, and I did a whole haul video on everything I got, and this was one of the things. It's just cotton pads. They were good. I'd buy them again. This is the Sephora Lotus Mask. I got this from my friend Victoria Donelda here on YouTube, and I had never tried the Sephora mask before. She gave this to me and I love it. It's so nice. It really was a thick cloth. It was thicker than any other paper mask I've tried, but it was very saturated and it made my skin feel great. I like the packaging, everything about this. I loved it. I want to go try another one, so thank you so much for that, Victoria. I loved it. I finished up this Daisy perfume sample. I have Daisy Dream over here. I got that for Christmas and I love Daisy Dream, but this is the original one and I do like it. It's very fresh as well, but Daisy Dream is more me. I just feel like Daisy Dream is a little bit more, I don't know, I guess I like that one better, but this one's still really good. I finished up this eye cream. I got this in my FabFitFun box. This is the Tibetan Goji Berry Advanced Anti-Aging Eye Serum. It was nice. It wasn't like fabulous. I have these Eye Lure Volume Multi-Pack. They came in a 3-pack and I never tried Eyelure before. They're made in England. You get 3, and I think these were like $6 or $7 at Ulta, so they were a little pricey, but I mean, they were nice. I definitely would buy them again. Maybe not that volumizing. I probably would prefer something a little longer because those were a little bit natural looking, but I did like them. They were good. Finally finished up this base coat. It's from a brand called INM, and I really liked it. It's their Clear Bond base coat. I enjoyed it. It was like $4. I definitely would repurchase it. I have this Meyer Lemon hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. I love these little pocket bags. I have so many of them, and it takes me forever to finish them up because I'm always switching the scents, but I got through this lemon one. I did really like it. Alright guys, so that's it for April empties. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love doing empties videos. They are genuinely some of my most favorite videos to watch, to create on YouTube. I just love empties. And I think it would be fun to talk about our favorite face washes this month. Every month I kind of pick something to talk about in the comments, and I love this face wash. This Eucerin stuff is my new holy grail. I used to love Neutrogena Deep Clean, but this has taken over my beauty vanity. So leave a comment down below about like what your skin type is and what your favorite drugstore face wash is. I would love to hear from you guys, and yeah, make sure to check the description. I will list my past empties videos. I got a playlist, and also I list down below like all of the products, and I put recommendations, like I put a heart next to the ones that I would recommend or the ones I would repurchase. So that's it until next month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.